Previously on Fallout 4 Survival Mode. Luke's wife got killed and his son got kidnapped, so he left the vault to go save them. He ran into his robot butler.
But of course I'm still here!
Then he ran into a dog and some settlers who were being attacked by raiders.
Hey, up here, on the balcony! Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
So Luke helped the settlers by taking down all the hostiles that were attacking the settlers.
Your son's energy. He's alive.
He found out his son was alive and they headed to Sanctuary.
Hold on to that power armor now.
Preston then opened up about how he wanted me to help with the settlement.
Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
If you folks are for real this time, there'll be a welcome change for the better.
So he attacked the raiders that were harassing the settlement.
We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job.
Preston opened up about how he wanted me to rebuild the Minutemen, and I agreed to help.
I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
So right now, we have a nice crop area, 3 industrial water purifiers, but Sanctuary is really open for anyone to attack it. We need to fix that. I started modifying my sniper rifle. I wanted to add doors for the settlers' buildings. And I wanted to board up the open window areas. I also decided to add a barrier around Sanctuary. And then I made a sign for Sanctuary. Time to power it up. Let's see how it looks. That looks pretty cool. I am pretty proud of that. I also wanted to add a building for the settlers to hang out at. So I added a 3-story building and added some decoration inside of it. Minutemen flag. I also think this would be an awesome place for a watchtower. So let's build that.
Is there something you need?
Want to travel together?
Sure thing, General. I think the folks here can manage on their own now.
I decided to add a place for the Brahmin to eat at. And then I started making a building to store things in. A barn kind of building. And now we need to power up a radio recruitment beacon. Time to power it up. Luke noticed a nearby settlement, and he wanted to introduce himself.
That's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
Don't worry, I'm just saying hello.
If you say so, but be warned, we're armed here, so don't try anything. Farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day?
Farming's hard work.
Won't argue with that. Blake Abernathy, you new to the Commonwealth?
Sorta. It's complicated.
You really are new to these parts. Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house. Those raiders that killed Mary, they took her locket too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot to us.
Don't worry, I'll get that locket back for you.
Good. Connie feels like it's a part of Mary.
Now it was time to go get the locket back for the settler.
Think I got something over there.
I was just getting warmed up.
Honestly, I had to put that part in because that part was really cool. The way I snuck up on her on like no health. And then we got the locket back. I started scraping a ton of things at 10 Pines Bluff just to get supplies and material. We only have 1 machine gun turret and we need more supplies. And this is a way to do it. I set up a supply line to Sanctuary Hills with the local leader perk. And now we can start building a lot more. I think I'm gonna build a house right here where the old broken down one was. And maybe a house right over here too. So let's start building. And of course we'll need beds. Now let's build a power source right at this cliff area. Now we have an industrial water purifier and a water pump that can give water to the settlers. After adding some defenses, I started adding a house for more settlers to sleep at. Now it's time to add the radio recruitment beacon. Now we have nice defenses right here, a nice living quarters for the settlers, and I think I'm going to board up this area where the generators are because it's producing a lot of smog. I went to bed for a new day, and now it's time to go return the locket.
Any luck finding that locket?
Yeah, I got that locket back for you.
You serious? That's great news.
Sir, a moment perhaps?
Of course. What's up?
Oh, just a little something I'd like to get off the old proverbial chest. I just want to say what an honor it is for me to accompany you. The initial destruction, not knowing if you and your family were all right.
I'm sorry. It must have been really hard.
Not a single worry, sir, as I shared your priorities completely. And yes, while it was hard at first, I was able to eventually move on. What truly saved me was my memories, sir. Memories of you and the missus. I soldiered on. I just wanted you to know how much I consider you family.
Hell yeah, Codsworth. You're my homie, my bro, and my family. I love you.
Mr. Luke, you don't know how wonderful it is for me to hear that. I feel completely recharged.
I started adding some defenses at Abernathy Farms. And I added some water sources at Abernathy Farms too, but we would need more screws, and I know just where to get some. Right here there is a hot plate where we can get screws for a generator to power up the water purifier. Now we got nice defenses right here. So now we have to go to Diamond City, but on the way there we can go to Oberlin Station.
This is Scribe hailing a reconnaissance squad, Gladius, to any unit in transmission range. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies.
When you play the game so much, you already know a rad scorpion spawns here.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian, but what's your business here?
I was just trying to help. You're welcome.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe. Are you from a local settlement?
I'm from Sanctuary Hills.
I've seen the location on our maps, but I've never visited the area myself. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
I'll help, but can you explain what's going on?
Agreed. The more we know, the better we may assist.
I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel, but I'm down a man and our supplies are running low. I've been trying to send a distress call to my superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach them. Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need, the deep-range transmitter. You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
Hell yeah, let's do this.
Outstanding.
We started heading to ArcJet Systems, so we could get the deep-range transmitter.
Picking up hostile.
Remember, our primary target is the deep-range transmitter. Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Did the Brotherhood of Steel do this?
Unfortunately, no. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
What the fuck is a synth?
They're an abuse of technology created by the Institute. They simply can't be allowed to exist.
I'll keep an eye out.
Roger that. Let's move out. Damn.
What's all this?
Vigilant.
Picking up hostile light.
Paladin Dance wanted me to turn on the power at ArcJet, so I had to figure out how to turn on the power.
Engine core power restored. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Are you alright, bro?
Got cooked by those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece.
Nothing like a little...
We got the deep range transmitter and left ArcJet systems.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
I thought we did fine.
That sweep was sloppy. We were caught unprepared more than once, which is unacceptable. I'm not certain I could have accomplished the mission alone.
I thought we worked well together.
It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. If you'll hand me the deep range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation.
Thanks.
This isn't the only weapon at my disposal. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes. You could spend the rest of your life wandering from place to place, trading an extra hand for a meager reward. You could join the Brotherhood of Steel and make your mark on the world.
Okay.
Surely with their resources, we'll be able to find young Sean.
I hope you know what you're doing, General.
We then ran into Grey Garden, a garden run by robots.
Welcome to Grey Garden, darling. This is the Commonwealth's first and only hydroponics facility, run entirely by robots.
That's pretty awesome. I didn't know you could do that.
Your data collection and analysis must be top-notch.
Our unique hierarchy allows for constant operation. A few other things you should know. What do you think of the water around here?
Bad.
Isn't it, though? Pressure's down. Radiation is up. Perhaps you could lend us a hand. Most of our water comes from the old Western plant. Be a dear and pay a visit,
When we first met, I admit, I had my doubts about you, but you've done nothing but impress me.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you.
You've probably realized by now how important the Minutemen are to me. I felt like I was part of something bigger than me, like I was really helping make the Commonwealth a better place.
It sounded like you were making a difference.
But obviously it didn't last. I guess General Becker was able to keep a lid on it, keep everyone more or less on the same team. But after he was killed, it all came out in the open. They were supposed to put their duty to the people ahead of everything else. I still believe that the Minutemen can be what I always thought they were.
We're the good guys.
And a lot of it has to do with your example. Thanks. I appreciate you taking the time to listen.
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone, stealing our food and supplies and threatening us if we can't give them what they want.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
We got to Diamond City, and it was being attacked by super mutants.
Hold up.
Glad that's over. Not afraid of mutants, huh? You're our kind of guy.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it?
Sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper.
I live here. You can't just lock me out. You want into Diamond City, right?
Yeah, I do.
What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Okay, let's go.
Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Yeah, freedom of speech is awesome.
Rightly so. A true medium for the people.
Didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
I'm sure your city's great.
Yeah, greatest house of cards in the Commonwealth. Until the wind blows.
Was there anything particular you came to our city for?
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
My son. He's gone missing. So I have to go look for him.
What's Diamond City Security doing to help this man, huh?
One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. Stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
Luke went to Diamond City and he needed to cure his infection.
What can you tell me?
Yeah, can you cure my rads?
Alright, let's flush your system. Any other complaints?
I also have an infection.
Muscle spasms in the eyes from high levels of stress.
Don't move, synth. What have you done with the real Riley?
Swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down, now!
He's a synth! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
Are you alright, buddy?
He pulled a gun on me.
I then went into Piper's office.
You're a vault dweller. I want an interview. Your life story in print. You do that, I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
Okay, I'm down.
Good. So I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
I was frozen inside the vault, so I don't remember.
They boxed you up in a fridge? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yeah, I'm immortal.
You know, I guess you kind of are. The man out of time. Diamond City, how does it compare to your old life?
It gives me hope seeing people rebuild the world. It inspires me to do my own settlement building.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. Now, I already know you're looking for your son. Do you suspect the Institute was involved in his kidnapping?
Who are they?
No one really knows who or where they are, but their handiwork is all over. Sometimes they even replace a person with a synth double.
They make synthetic people?
That's right. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Don't let your dreams be memes. You can find the people you lost and love again.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. I think he can help you. His name's Nick Valentine, a detective extraordinaire.
We went into Nick Valentine's office.
Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
Are you the detective?
Me? No, I'm Nick's secretary. Now Nick's disappeared, and I can't keep a detective agency open without a detective.
Don't worry, I can help. Just tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but...
Don't worry, I'll get him back.
Thank you.
I might bend your ear for a moment.
Of course. What's up, Codsworth?
So gracious, sir, I do appreciate it. You and the missus, so good with young Sean and so trusting of me to look after such a newborn. So you can imagine the distress I felt when the bombs fell. I searched but found no evidence of your death. The news of the missus and Sean. Believe me when I say it takes a true hero to live through that.
I'm no hero. Believe me.
Don't sell yourself short, sir. You have remained the very model of what humanity should aspire to be.
Thank you, Codsworth.
No thanks necessary, sir. I wouldn't hear of it. I truly believe if the Commonwealth is to turn itself around, you're the one to do it. Now, not another word. I stand firm in my belief. Let's get back to it.
I think I'm gonna end the episode there, but stay tuned for more Toons, films, and music, and have a great day.